Well, hello there, all my beauties. This is Megan Metzler from Aspies in Love, and today I decided to film a Get Ready With Me church edition. For those of you who do not know, I lecture at my church, and today is one of the days that I decided to lecture. Well, I didn't decide to, I was scheduled to lecture. So I have my contacts in. This is the finished makeup look. I have a neutral eye with shimmery lids, nice little lip color, blush, highlighter, and if you would like to see how I came up with this look, then keep on watching. So let's get started. So for primer, I'm going to be starting off with the ELF, or the ELF Mineral Infused Face Primer. I've used this primer several times in the past, and I love it. It's a great primer. So that's what I'm using with it. So I'm going to squirt some onto my hand. And then I'm going to just start taking some of my finger. Okay, so now that I am primed and all of that, we can go right into foundation. I used this in the past video, but I like the foundation so much that I just wanted to use it again. And that's the Revlon Color Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I use the shade 110 Ivory. And this is supposed to be 24 hours and it's supposed to have a matte finish. It does indeed have a matte finish. I dropped my lid, so I got it. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to start off with this foundation. Just going to squirt some in my hand. I'm going to first off by applying it with my fingers. And I have a little mirror here so I can see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by going on the forehead. Alright, so now that the foundation is applied, I'm going to just wipe off any extra from the Beauty Blender. That's just how I do it. No specific reason. I'm also going to wipe off the lid. Alright. Now I'm going to move on to the concealer. I have 3 different ones, and I mainly need to use 2. But like I said earlier, I will put on the screen somewhere the name of the product, the shade I use, the price, and maybe if I can remember where I got it from, then I'll place it on the screen too. So this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Erase Dark Circles. I like this concealer. So I got that concealer on. Now I'm going to move on to this Maybelline New York Cover Stick in the shade Light Beige. And I'm going to just okay. I think just for a little extra coverage, I'm going to take this NYX Full Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain. I'm just going to, oh, I need to break the plastic from this. I'm going to take some of my finger. So now that my face is concealed and ready, so now I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Fair. I'm going to take this big fluffy powder brush by Real Techniques and put some on the brush. Alright, that's better. Actually, go ahead and use this. Remove any makeup grime I have from my hands right now. Alright. So I'm done with the powder for now, but I'm going to leave it out in front of me because I know I'm going to need it again. So now I'm going to move on to the highlighting and blush. So for blush, I'm using this CoverGirl Classic Color Blush in shade Rose Silk. This is a color that I used when I was first starting out with makeup. This is a nice blush. It's nice and subtle, but at the same time, it's also buildable. Okay, now I've got my blush on. So now I'm going to take this highlighting brush. Technically, it's a setting brush, but I've been using it as a highlighting brush. And I'm going to take the Mally Glowing Goddess Illuminator. I got this powder from Kohl's. You can see my nose, or my cupid's bow kind of shining, and my nose kind of shining. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm going to take what's ever left on this powder brush. I'm just going to... So, there's that. Now I'm going to move on to the eyes. So I'm going to use this Milani eyeshadow primer in the shade Nude. I'm just going to squirt a little bit of my finger. So I'm going to put some on. Eyeshadow primer is on. And I'm going to go into this B by Bubby Beauty, I guess is how you say it. It's kind of hard to tell. This is BH Cosmetics palette. My first time using this palette, so pretty excited. I'm going to take off the tape that's holding this plastic down. Alright. And so right away you see quite a few nice colors. So I'm going to set my entire lid with Happy. So I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go into Happy. And then just start applying it. Okay. So yeah, it looks kind of bad right now. I promise you once we get like the crease and everything in there, it'll look good. So I'm going to take this blending eyeshadow brush. I think I got it from Kroger. And I'm going to take this light to medium brown right here in the shade Optimistic. And I'm going to apply that into my crease. So I'm going to take another big fluffy brush and I'm going to blend. Alright, so now I'm going to, I don't think I need to use a darker color, so I'm going to go into the shimmery colors, and I'm going to take the shimmery, it's like a creamy pale gold color right here, and it's in the shade Hopeful. I'm going to take that, apply it. I'm going to take another fluffy brush, kind of blend where the lid color and the crease color meet. There we go. So that is the eye look. I was a little disappointed by that color. The matte colors are great. The matte colors are great, but that's okay, because I can just keep experimenting with those colors. So now, what I'm going to do is, I am not good at eyeliner at all. So what I'm going to attempt to do is a very skinny line across my lash line. So there's my little line there. I'm going to try to do the same thing on the other eye. So, I don't know why, I just felt like putting eyeliner on. Doesn't look too bad though. This was the Revlon Colorstay Liquid Eye Pen Ballpoint. Alright, so now I'm going to take my eyelash curler, curl my lashes, and put on my favorite mascara. And my favorite mascara that I'm going to be putting on today is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I can't tell on the camera, I'll try to get in closer so you can see how voluminous has made my lashes. I like this mascara. I actually like how the eye look turned out, even with just the simple little line of eyeliner. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set my entire face with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus matte finish setting spray. Bummer, it only comes in a small package. So I'm going to set my face, fan it off, and then put my lipstick on. Alright, setting spray is done for the most part. Two more things to take care of. I need to comb my eyebrows up. Alright, so there's my eyebrows. I should have grabbed a lip liner, but I didn't. So I'm going to go straight into the lipstick. And this is another product I got from Kohl's. This is the Cargo Cosmetics Central Lip Color, and I got it in the shade Santa Fe. I hope it looks good with this makeup look, otherwise I'm going to check something else. Alright, so I was obviously wrong about this lipstick. I didn't think it was going to look good with the look at all, but it actually looks really nice with this makeup look. So that is definitely a lip product I'm going to stick in my purse and take with me wherever I go. There's my husband. There's my husband. He was resting in our bedroom, so. So with that being said, this is the finished makeup look. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next